Boom, boom. We are live right now. This is Billy and Ellis here, and welcome to All We Do Is Win. I'm super excited for you right now because we're gonna share some value with you, and we're gonna show you how you can win online without paying any money on paid advertising with the Black Ops Underground Marketing Training. I'm super excited because I'm gonna have a couple of the members of our marketing group share their story, what's happening in their life with what we got going on in the group, right? So real quickly, the Aldos are gonna come on in just a second here, but I'm just gonna make sure that you are live right now with us, in that you pay attention to what we're gonna say. I'm really, I'm really honored to be on this live, presentation right now, because this has been my breakthrough online since last year. Black Ops Underground Marketing is a group and a community that is getting a lot of success, and you too can be another success story coming out right out the box without experience. Whatever that you're doing right now, it doesn't really matter. We are all like-minded individual, and we like to uplift each other. All right. So our promise to you right now is to show you how it is possible to win, how to be profitable, and how to have 4-figure days online without spending any money on paid advertising. All right. So if you stay until the end, I'm going to show you how you can have access to almost $24,000 in bonuses. So if you want to know how you can get access to that, you better stay until the end so that you can, get access to these bonuses. So please pay attention. Okay. If you're serious about successfully running your online business, the next 60 minutes will change the way that you're currently doing it if you're not getting the success that you actually deserve, or that you actually want right now with what you're doing. Okay, if you don't have a business, that's fine. Also, we have opportunity for all people. So turn off notifications on your cell phone, turn off all distractions, put out a pen and piece of paper so that you can take some notes, because I'm going to share some stuff that you can probably use with what you are doing right now, so that you can get ahead and start getting a little more success with what you're doing. Okay. So let's see where we're at. So, why you should listen to me right now, and, just a little bit of a story about myself. Okay. So once again, my name is Billy Nellis, and I'm reporting live from Toronto, Canada right now. I'm in my office/studio over here. And about almost 5 years ago, I wanted to monetize my music production business online, right? So I came on, I jumped, head first, and I started learning. I'm not saying that I know everything today, but I started to learn how to create websites, how to create landing pages, do list building, email marketing, copywriting, and paid advertising. And I have a little story about paid advertising, because I was always sold on that model. Anything that, I had to do online, I was always told that I had to spend a lot of money on paid advertising to actually start to get results, right? But before I get into that, I just want to give you a little bit of a story about my background, so that I can lead you into how I came across Black Ops Underground Marketing, and how it actually helped me break through with all the things that I did online. So, I'm a college graduate for computer science, so I'm not, afraid to say that I'm really smart when it comes to tech stuff, and I'm a little more advanced than average. I went to university for software engineering, but I quit after a year. I went to my first intern, and I realized that I did not want to do that for the next 20 to 30 years of my life. So I quit university for software engineering, and I jumped into entrepreneurship. I had an entertainment company where I was doing events. I was born and raised in Montreal, Quebec, and that's also in Canada. So I had an entertainment company, and I was into music. So I ran a lot of my music production business offline. And me being in the entrepreneurship, I seen that there was a lot of things going on online, and that's what brought me into the online space, the online world and generating income online. So alongside my music business, I also, wanted, and I was also intrigued about generating some income online with different ways, different streams, different strategies, and different incomes, so that I can be profitable online alongside my music business, right? So I wanted to create multiple streams of income, and I was always sold on the model of spending a lot of money on paid advertising, build your list. But success didn't come right away. I would always hear, get to six figures in 90 days, or by implementing this, or start making this amount of money by implementing that. Well, guess what? It didn't happen overnight. And I spent a lot of money on paid advertising. Okay. So I'm proud to say that right now I'm the top leader of one of the top leaders of Black Ops Underground Marketing, but it wasn't always like that. I come from, like I said, paid a lot on traffic to get little to no results, right? So a little bit of a story from what happened right before I came across Black Ops Underground Marketing is that I actually went broke spending money on traffic. I actually went broke spending money on paid advertising. Okay. And I had to go and get myself a job, just above broke, just over broke. So I had to get a job just to catch up on some bills. My credit cards were maxed out. And, I just stayed open to learning. And it's because I didn't give up. It's because I stayed open to learning strategies until I get success that I'm actually here with you right now and sharing some value and sharing my story. If I quit, or if I said, you know what, forget about this, well, I wouldn't be here sharing some value with you today. And I'm really thankful about that. Okay. So, I got a job, I stayed open to learning, and I got onto an opportunity where I had to spend $2,000 for me to be able to be in it. Okay. I spent that money. I remember back then I had to sell, a few items in my house that I thought I needed, but I actually didn't need. Sold those items. I had a job, catching up on bills and stuff like that. But what I didn't realize is that the program that I went on, I needed another $55,000 for me to be all in that opportunity. And I had to spend at least $2,000 to $3,000 or more on traffic. And that's what they were saying in the program that I was in, $2,000 to $3,000 or more on traffic for me to be able to get results. So I started thinking, I was like, okay, so how am I going to make this work if I'm going to have to spend another $2,000 to $3,000 per month? Okay. $2,000 to $3,000 per month on traffic for me to be able to start getting the results that I wanted at that time. So that really got me thinking. I was like, man, how am I'm already maxed out all my credit cards and everything. How am I going to put myself in more debt or spend some money that I don't have for me to be able to go ahead? And somebody reached out to me, and I'm really, grateful about that. Somebody reached out to me and shared what was going on with Black Ops Underground Marketing. And look where I'm at today. I've been able to solve a lot of my problems, which that's what we're going to share with you tonight, right now. And I was, when I was told that I could generate 4-figure profits paid the same day, and most programs, you generate some sales, you generate some commissions, and you get paid the next month. You get paid 2 weeks from the day that you generate these sales, or up to 6 weeks. And I was told that I was able to generate 4-figure profits the same day that I generate them, especially with no money spent on paid advertising. It was God sent. That was the solution. And I said, man, why didn't I come across this right before I spent that $2,000 in that other program that kept telling me that I had to spend a lot of money on paid advertising and another $55,000 for me to be able to be all in. So this is how I came across Black Ops Underground Marketing. This is kind of my story, and I'm really grateful and happy to be here with you right now so that we can share some value with you and share how you too can win. And this is All We Do Is Win webinar right now. So we have the Aldos with us a little bit late, but we still gonna rock it out. So come on out. Mike and Michelle, just share a little bit about your story, how you kind of came across Black Ops, and then we're gonna keep going with the presentation.
Yeah, right on. Better late than never, they always say. And last time, a couple times ago, we started a few minutes late, and it seemed like the crowd really enjoyed that. So what's up, everybody? We're super pumped to be here. And, hearing what Billy was saying, very similar story for us, really just finding your way online. We really came from the 9-to-5 life, and we discovered, this cave of the online world because we had no clue what it was about. But we got plugged in, started doing our due diligence, and really just started taking massive action, and came to that point where we really wanted to be able to grow using skills, using our own human skills without having to go out there and spend like wild amounts of money on paid traffic, which is a great thing. You definitely want to be doing paid traffic, no doubt about it. But if you're new, it can kind of like discourage you, and it can kind of keep you back from really taking action. So with a way that you can just plug into and use for free on social media, that totally transformed our lives. Being able to have a strategy that's totally dependent upon me and how much I'm willing to go out there and take action. And it's truly a way to connect to actual people. Having real authentic connections is totally what we were all about, beforehand, where it's just like seemed like a numbers thing. Now it's like we're actually touching the lives of individuals and creating amazing networks that span through just the internet or in real life as well. So, I mean, it's a huge process in general, but when you really plug into Black Ops and what we got going on here, it's literally that step-by-step action that everybody needs to take to see any kind of results in their life. And honestly, it's truly that light at the end of the tunnel for us, where we've found our own path to create with these strategies. So I'm pumped. If you can't tell, I'm going to turn over to Michelle. I know she's pumped.
Super excited. Thanks for having us, Billy. And, everyone is on a personal development journey. Everyone I encounter every day, I know that everyone you're encountering every day is at some place on their personal development journey. And, when we discovered Black Ops, it was like just that next step in the trails, like that next path in our road. It had to be there, like it had to happen. And we're so thankful that we chose this route, because everyone who comes through here is at a different level, a different place, a different company, different issues are going on in their business. They're having we're all here having the same experience with the same purpose, which is to have more, be more, do more, serve more, and develop those leadership skills. And so we are, coming together and just not only harboring each other's skills to build each other up, but we're developing leaders in the process. So, so thankful to be here, standing as a leader here in the Black Ops community, in a panel of amazing people doing amazing things, including yourself, Billy. We are fired up because, we could do this every single day, be fired up, because that's how we're living. And if people are not living fired up, something is wrong. And so pay very close attention to the very end of this entire webinar, because the solution is going to be somewhere throughout this entire presentation from someone who is speaking. So listen very closely. Super excited to be here. Thank
Absolutely.
you.
I think it always, too, it depends on, where you're at, because we're all at different points on this journey. And, we all have mentors out there that are put along the way. And, if you're just looking for something where you can plug in with real people and have real connections, that's one thing that we've totally noticed, with this whole community. And even being on here with the people on the panel, with Billy doing these webcasts the last several weeks in a row, like we've been totally given the opportunity of a lifetime to really shine. And honestly, that's what you can expect when you really take action and you're plugging away with the right people who are really, really having the best interest of your own future in what they're doing. Because it becomes to a point where it's no longer about how much you can do and how much you can produce. It's how many people you can help duplicate and do the same things and be able to create success in their own way and in their own ideas and put it out there in their life. So when you have that kind of opportunity where, you know, you're able to build your own thing, you're able to create your own thing out of something, like that to me is priceless. That to me is what it's all about. And honestly, it's really got me really excited.
I can tell.
So you know, right now I'm proud to say that I know what it feels to build from nothing to something. Now, quick question, Mike and Michelle. Do you think that Black Ops on the Ground will be your, how can I call it, your last call when it comes to, you know, finding out a strategy for you to implement that works? Is it your last call?
I think that honestly, the power within what we're doing definitely has the stretch of a lifetime with this strategy. So yeah, I would definitely say that with what we're doing here, you can see the growth. It's not something that you just apply one day and it's just like, oh, I did it. No, it's like you have to grow, and then all of a sudden, boom, it's something that just stays with you. So the strategy, yeah, you know, definitely planting the flag and taking the action with this.
You know,
100%.
You said last stop, and here, you know, and the way I look at it is I just call it home, you know. So you threw me off. You say, is this your last stop? I'm like, yeah, this is home, you know. And I say it every day. I'm like, if it wasn't for here, we wouldn't be where we are. If it wasn't for Black Ops, we wouldn't be here right now speaking. And so yeah, with hands down, this is our home, and we want everyone to come to the front door of our home and hang out a while and learn the strategies and skills so that they can make their home wherever they are too, where like we are. So I love it. It's our last stop. It's our home. We're not going anywhere.
Awesome. So, you know, I also call it home because, you know, the community and the groups of people that, you know, are together to go forward with everything that we're doing within the group in the space is amazing. And we have a couple other members of the Black Ops Underground Marketing Group with us right now. And I'm just going to have a couple of them come out, say a quick hello, and say where they're tuning in from before we go forward in the presentation. We have my friend Danny Yoshi. What's going on, bro?
Yo, what's happening? I am super pumped because I am just super grateful for this community, Billy. And right now it's actually 3 p.m. in London, UK. That's where we're from. And I just had $1,000 come in. Just right now, I had $1,000 come in, guys.
This is amazing. Right on the live broadcast, you had $1,000 come in. This is amazing.
I actually woke up specially to do this for our community, guys.
So what time is it for you right now?
It's 3 in the morning. And just literally 2 minutes ago, it's $1,000 coming, guys.
Nice.
Wow, that's amazing, right?
This is amazing.
Super pumped.
Okay, so we also have Nicole right now. Just come on out, say a quick hello, and tell us where you're tuning in from. Oh, we're not hearing you, Nicole. Okay, we're not hearing Nicole, so we're gonna go Naomi. Naomi, are you there? Just say a quick hello and say.
I am here. Can you hear me, Billy?
Oh yes, I can hear you nice and clear. Just say a quick hello and tell us where you're tuning in from, and we're gonna go back to Nicole in just a moment.
Sure. Yeah, good to see you. I'm in Perth in Western Australia, and it's about 10:20 in the morning on Monday.
Nice, and it's so amazing because we get to connect with people from all around the world, and we're like-minded. We're focused on the same thing, and that's what makes a group amazing. Nicole, did you fix up your microphone there? Can we hear you now? Uh-oh, we have a little bit of technical difficulty here. We can't hear you, Nicole. So we'll get back to you. Just split a little bit with your settings, and we're gonna get this rolling. So let me just share my screen real quickly. We're gonna get deeper in the presentation so I can share some nuggets and some stuff with you right now. So let me know if you see my screen, Mike.
Yes, we got it. Yep, you're good.
All right. So, you know, all of us, you know, and including myself, and I'm going to say that, you know, I'm doing the right things right now. Okay. But I've did a lot of things wrong. And here's what the biggest problems are when it comes to running your online business and to be successful and to get the results and to get things to actually happen. Okay, so here are the biggest problems, and a lot of us running through these problems, and I'm pretty sure you're going to recognize yourself in those problems. So we hate to pitch to our friends and family. We hate to get rejected. a lot of us don't know or didn't know how to generate leads. And a lot of people don't know how to do that. And, you know, generating leads is, you know, the heart and the blood of your business. If you're not getting people in front of whatever that you're doing on a daily basis, then you're going to crash. Your business is not going to work, and it's actually not going to generate some income for whatever that you are pushing or promoting out there, right? A lot of people don't know how to close a sale or upsell. And I remember I used to being able to generate some leads, but I wasn't able to actually close them. I wasn't able to actually convert them into sales, get them to buy whatever I was, you know, promoting. And, you know, a lot of us are leaving a lot of money, leaving money on the table, not knowing how to upsell. So these are some of the biggest problems that a lot of us are experiencing, and one of them is not knowing how to close a sale or upsell. And another one is not getting team duplication. So, you know, it may happen that you personally, you start to know how to close some sales or upsell, but you can't, you know, show somebody else to do the same thing as you. And therefore, if you, for example, you're doing affiliate marketing and you refer somebody to someone to a system, they're not going to get the same results as you because they don't have the same skills as you. You know, they don't have they're not the same salesman or saleswoman as you. Therefore, you're not getting team duplication. So this is another big problem that a lot of people are experiencing. And I got to say that, you know, we can help you solve those problems right now if you stick with us, and we're going to show you how. And a couple of other few other problems that people are also experiencing is that they don't have a decent marketing budget. And from what I learned from my millionaire mentors, if you want to be able to actually test, find the sweet spot, and really go all out to scale your businesses, you need at least $10,000 in marketing budget for you to get ahead. So a lot of people don't have that, and that's a problem. If you find yourself in the test mode, like I was, you know, a year from now, a year and a half from now, I found myself running out of funds to really actually scale up because I always find myself in the test mode. Not enough capital for high ticket products. And I'm talking about, you know, personal development when it comes to investing in yourself, to become a better person, to grow. And, you know, personal development is a really important thing in order to become who you have to become to get more success. And a lot of people don't have enough capital to get high ticket products, right? You know, I'm pretty sure it happened to you that you go in a seminar and you see a presentation, you see something that really resonates with you and you want to get it, but it's $5,000, it's $10,000, it's $50,000, and you don't have the capital to actually get it. And that's a big problem. And then another one, and you know, a lot of people are struggling with that, is they don't know how to market in order to become the attractor factor. And I'm proud to say that if any of those sound familiar, it's time to help you eliminate them right now. Okay. With the Block Offs Underground Marketing Group, this is what we have going on the inside. We have, you know, a proven method and strategies that can actually help you solve all those problems so that you can get ahead and get more success in whatever that you're doing. All right. So I just want to give you a quick disclaimer. So the result that you're about to see or hear from us are not typical. The strategies we're about to share with you generated great income results for us. It took commitment and massive action taking. And this is not for the people that want to get, you know, they want to get rich quick, or those that are not coachable. Okay. Those are things that are working for us right now, and we're happy to share them with you. Okay. So there's no guarantee that you will get the same results because we're all unique, different, and everyone's goals are not the same. Okay. So what we'll cover, okay, and here's some of the secrets that we'll share with you right now. Secret number one, what the top earners in the industry actually do. Okay, so this is one of the things that we're going to cover. Secret number two is the 2 key areas to master online for any business. Okay, we're going to cover on that in just a moment. And then how to have $1,000 plus days online with zero money spent on paid advertising, and we're gonna also cover on that. Okay, so get ready to take some notes, pull out your pens and papers, because we're gonna jump right into it, and we're gonna share all these secrets with you right now. Okay, so what the top earners in the industry do, and most of them will keep it a secret, and let me tell you why. They have a competitive mind versus a creative mind. They think that if they share their secrets with you, you'll be in competition with them and they won't get ahead, or they won't keep their status, or, you know, they simply don't want to share the secrets of the things that they're doing so that you can become a competition with them. And if you put yourself in the creative, if you have a creative mind, and I you know, I was reading that in one of my top 3 books, which is The Science of Getting Rich, there's no such things as competition. If you can become creative in your own unique way, there's no way that you're gonna have a competition in what you're doing. So the reason why a lot of top earners are not gonna tell you or share the secrets is because they're on their mind is on the competitive mind side. All right. Now, because of that, here's what most people do. Okay. So they go out there and they invest their own money in a primary business. Okay. And then they're told that they have to go and learn paid traffic strategies. Okay. And most of the time they risk more of their personal capital. And guess what happens? They run out, and then they have to go and learn free traffic strategies. Okay. And, you know, if you do it the right way, don't get me wrong here. If you do it in the right way, you're not going to have to learn free strategies that are going to take 2 to 4 years to learn. And especially if you're always, you know, you're always shown that you have to use paid traffic strategies to get ahead, you run out of, you know, you run out of personal capital. You want to learn free strategies, and then it usually takes 2 to 4 years to learn all of them, get overwhelmed. But by the time that you actually learn something and something actually gets to work, now you're going to start making money so that you can reinvest and start scaling up. Okay, so that's what most people do. But guess what? Most people don't even make it to making money so that they can reinvest in their business so that they can get ahead. So guess what they do? They go back to another primary business, they invest again, and they find themselves in some sort of a loop where they go invest more in another primary business. They get told to use paid traffic strategies, risk more of their personal capital, and then they run out of money, and then they get into the loop of learning free strategies again. That takes a long time, and they don't even get it to make money and reinvest again. And by that time, they're onto another primary business again, and they're stuck in some kind of rat race. Okay. So now here's what the top earners do. Okay. And here's where you have to take some notes, because it's really important for you to understand that they invest in an asset that gives them daily cash flow. It's literally like they have an ATM, a personal ATM machine in their disposal. And what's really important for you to understand is that the asset that they have in their hands, you know, Robert Kiyosaki covers a lot about assets versus liabilities, where assets is actually something that puts money in your pocket. But that asset that they have access to, and I'm talking about top earners, is when they do the work today, they get paid today, not in 2 weeks, not in a month, not in 6 weeks, today. Okay. And now guess what happens? Now that they generate some funds and they have a cash flow that's happening with that asset, now they're able to get high ticket offers and products, you know, personal development, other, you know, opportunities, other streams, and they're actually not risking more of their personal capital because they have something in the front end that gives them a daily cash flow, and they build some funds so that they can, you know, get some more high ticket offers and products from themselves, right? And Robert Kiyosaki, again, he talks about OPM, which is other people's money. And in this scenario, it's not other people's money, but you actually have an asset that is paying for your high ticket offers and products. And therefore, there you go. They have multiple streams going, and they're happy because they're on top of the leaderboards, and they're smiling because everything is great, and everything is happening in a good way for themselves. So this is how the top earners do it. So they have something in the front that funds all their other streams, and therefore they build a tribe, and everybody follows them everywhere they go, and therefore they have multiple streams of income. The average millionaire has about 6 to 7 streams of income. So it's not a bad thing to have multiple streams of income if you can master one, invest in another one, and keep scaling like that. All right. So hopefully that makes sense. Now, secret number 2, the 2 key areas to master online, and that's for any business. It doesn't matter if you are in direct sales. It doesn't matter if you do affiliate marketing. It doesn't matter if you do network marketing. It doesn't matter if you're in MLM. It doesn't matter what you're doing, health services, nutrition, whatever it is that you're doing. Here's the 2 key master areas that you have to master in order to be successful online. Number 1 is marketing. You have to have a strategy in order for you to market yourself properly in the online space. And then you have personal development and leadership skills. Okay. And there's something very specific that I want to share with you about that, because once you understand and you can actually master marketing and personal development, and it's who you have to become in order to get success for your business, then you start to become a master of what it is, whatever it is that you're doing. Okay. And I just want to cover real quickly about your target market and really understand where you can find, the people that are going to do business with you, the customers that you're going to find, or the reps that are going to come into your business. You need to understand what your target market is. Okay. So on this chart, the green section over here is the North American population. And as you can see, it takes the whole chart, like the whole green section is the North American population. In the yellow section, as you can see, is the personal development industry. Okay. Now, the red section is inside the personal development industry, and this is where the home-based business industry is located, a little portion of the personal development industry. So if you're someone that is, looking to get more freedom with a home-based business, it's about personal development, and this is where you will most likely find your target market, your target audience, because they want to get ahead, they want more in life. Typically, if you're doing business online, it's not going to be the person that is happy with their 9 to 5. It's not going to be the person that's, having a job and I'm not discriminating somebody that have a job right now. We all have to do, we all have to do what we have to do to get ahead. But most likely is somebody that may have a job, but they want more in life, and they're into personal development, and they're investing in themselves to get ahead. All right. Now, with that said, I'm going to share the 3rd secret with you right now, and it's how to have $1,000 plus days online with no paid ads. Okay. And here's a few things that you're going to have to take note when it comes to that, so that you can understand and get to that level. Okay. First of all, you have to have the right mindset. If you don't believe that you can actually make $1,000 or more online for yourself and family, then it's actually never going to happen. So you're going to have the right mindset in order for it to happen, right? You have to have access to a mentor. And when I talk about mentor, I always go by the 10X rule. And you may have heard that by Grant Cardone, because this is one of my guys right there. He motivates me, and it's a pretty cool guy. So you gotta have to have access. You're gonna have to have access to a mentor. And what I meant by the 10x rule, it's gonna have to be somebody that has at least 10 years of experience in what you want to achieve. And say, for example, you want to achieve a certain amount, you have a certain goal that you want to achieve in terms of income online per month. So quick example, if you want to make $10,000 per month, you're going to have to get a mentor that is doing that times 10, right? So this is where 10x rule applies. So you're going to have to learn from somebody that is making $10,000 times 10, which is $100,000. And this is how you're going to get to $10,000, you know, in a short period of time. And you're going to learn from somebody that actually went through the process, that made the test, and that actually have a proven method to get there, so that you too can eventually get to the same level that they're at. So if you want to have access to a mentor, think about the 10x rule when it's going to be, you know, 10 years of experience or more in what you want to achieve, and 10x the actual goal that you want to achieve when it comes to income. So if it's $10,000, you multiply that by 10, and that person has to be making at least $100,000 per month if you want to get to $10,000 per month. All right. So you also have to have a proven free method to promote. And that's exactly what we have inside of Block Ops. Okay. And like I just mentioned, like the top earners do, you're going to have a daily cash flow machine in place in order for you to get that type of income going on for yourself. Okay. And where it gets even better is that you're going to have to get the reseller's rights and own $1,000 product that was already made. So you don't have, you know, you don't have the burden and the responsibility to create something. It's already made for you. You can get the reseller's right for a product that was already created, and you can actually sell it for $1,000 for yourself, right? Now you're probably asking, okay, so what is the product, Billy? Tell us what it is. Well, we're talking about the Genesis Education Library, okay? And what makes it really cool about the Genesis Education Library is it actually touches on marketing and personal development and leadership. Okay. So when it comes to the marketing part, there's so much content on there. You know, I own that, and I didn't even go through all the content that is in there. You know, as you can see, 4-figure promotions, 5 secret traffic source, instant traffic for newbies, alternative authority content, email copy that sells, Facebook traffic revised, hashtag traffic, how to master WordPress. There's so much content in there when it comes to marketing that, you know, it doesn't matter what you're doing. You can fill yourself with great content, plug in to what is inside of the marketing section for that product, and it's going to be beneficial for whatever type of business that you are doing right now. All right. And now the personal development part, where you get interviews over 20, you have 24 interviews, you know, over 20, I think it's 24 hours of interviews with top earners. We're talking about 6, 7, even 8-figure earners in the industry. We have Darren Little here, Zach Zufeld, James Starr, Gary Schroeder. You have Ray Higdon, Steph Perez, you know, Patrick Snow. Those are people that are actually going to share their story of how they went from nothing to the success that they're actually getting today, so that you can get nuggets from that and apply it with your business, apply it with what you are doing. And these people are not all doing the one thing. Some are doing network marketing, some are doing affiliate marketing, some are doing other stuff. But what's really important is that you're going to tap in to people that are actually successful, so that you can get, you know, some knowledge from them and apply it with what you're doing right now. You're also going to have access to the author of the DNA of Success, Jack Zufeld. He had a lot of success with a lot of things that he actually, you know, is actually an Amazon bestseller. That product is actually an Amazon bestseller. You're going to have access to that so that you can tap in to his success. And you also going to have access to The Village, which is an audio, you know, an audio series And if you actually watched The Secret, read about it, or you know, seen or watched something, then you are really gonna like The Village, because it's actually the secret behind the secret. So it's very important when it comes to mindset and getting your mind on the right track for success. And that covers a lot on the personal development. And none but not least, you can never forget about your body. There's a health section where, you know, you can go over some very important things when it comes to your body. You know, you have exercise, water, air, you know, getting well, nutrition, and all that good stuff. You know, a lot of us may get caught up, you know, working online, being on our laptops for long periods of time, but it's really also important to watch your body and make sure that, you know, you get well and you balance everything out when it comes to success. So personal development is really who you have to become in order to get success. All right. So this product right there, it appeals to the masses. And here's where people go wrong sometimes when they promote their business. Okay. They go all out and they promote their business, and it's their business only. The name of the company that they're promoting, they're putting that out there. And, you know, it's not bad to do something like that, but at some point you're going to hit the brick wall. So many people are you know, have heard about it, you know, and you're not, you know, differentiating yourself and making yourself unique. But if you have access to a product that has mass appeal, that can touch everybody in the marketplace, this is where you can become a master. And this is why it's really important that you master the two key areas, the two most important key areas, which is marketing, which is having a strategy. And we have a pretty cool strategy inside of Black Ops that allows you to generate some income with any business without spending any money on paid advertising, and personal development and leadership, which is who you have to become in order to get more success for your businesses. All right. Now, would you want to own something like this, to have mass appeal and to master whatever that you're doing online right now? Well, here's what you're going to get if you decide today that you're going to own the Genesis Education Library. Okay. You're going to get access to the proven free method that has a value of $1,997. Okay. And that's what you're going to have access to in Black Ops. It's not, you're not only going to get, you know, the Genesis Education Library, but you're actually going to get access to a proven method to promote it, to get results, to get success. Okay. And it doesn't matter what you're doing. You know, if you don't have a business right now, that's fine. You can actually have a business and a proven method to promote it too. All right. Then you're going to get the Black Ops membership, and easily that has a value of $8,997. And the reason why I say that is because, you know, the way that our community is set up, our group, we have people from all over the world. You may want some, you know, some support. You may want, you know, some assistance with something, and there's not a time that you can go on the group, ask a question, and not get an answer. So our support is like something that I've never seen before. You know, there's times where I've been stuck, hitting my head on the wall, you know, having to send an email to an assistant that replies 48 to 72 hours later. I get stuck. I have nobody to talk to. Sponsor is MIA. None of that stuff is happening inside of Black Ops. You're actually going to get so much support that you're going to be like, wow, this is absolutely amazing. And it's actually happening right now. Top secret traffic source. Okay, you're going to get access to that. It has been tested by our millionaire mentors. That has a value of $997. And the reason why I say top secret traffic sources is because when you start having 4-figure days online with Black Ops on the ground marketing, you're going to want to scale up, and you can scale up the right way when you have funds without running out of your own personal capital, with a top secret traffic source that we have inside of our group that I've been tested. And, you know, it's getting huge results for our millionaire mentor that actually taught us the proven method, right? So once you get to that point, you can really scale up your business with a top secret traffic source. And you can have access to fast track contacts. Okay, I forgot the S over there. You know, I'm human. I make mistakes sometimes, so it's okay. It has a value of $1,997 because you can have access to copywriters, graphic designers, you know, even people that write blogs, fast track contacts of our millionaire mentors you can have access to, so that you can get ahead in, you know, a lot of times people get stuck with certain things and they think that they have to do it all, and they get overwhelmed. Well, if you have access to certain contacts that can get some stuff done for you, wouldn't that be amazing? That's exactly what we have inside of Black Ops. And you can get access to that if you decide that you want to own the Genesis Education Library today, right now. Okay, and that has a value of $13,988. Okay, all of that you get right now. But that's not all. I did tell you that if you stick with us until the end, that you're gonna get access to almost $24,000 in bonuses. And here's the other big bonus that you're gonna have access to if you decide today that you're gonna own the Genesis Education Library. Okay, 90-day millionaire mentoring training, and that has a value of $10,000. And if you go to, you know, I'm gonna in just a moment, I'm gonna show you who our millionaire mentors are. If you go to, you know, his website, one of his websites, if you go and check if you wanted to decide to have millionaire mentoring training with one of them, you will see that it's actually $10,000. So if you want to get access to $10,000 worth of 90-day millionaire mentoring training by owning the Genesis Education Library, you know, this is what you're actually going to get. And there's not a lot of spots left because we want to really focus and get the attention on you to possibly get you set up for $1,000 instant commission. So there's only 5 spots left. So keep that in mind, that it's not going to be for, you know, an army of people. There's 5 spots left right now. And if you decide right now today that you want to get 90-day millionaire mentoring training that has a value of $10,000, you can get that if you decide to own the Genesis Education Library. And here's who you're going to learn the proven methods and the 1K per day strategy from. And it's Darren Little and Ari Maccabee, and both of them combined in a 30-day period were able to generate $208,000. And actually in 35 days, there was an actual boost because Ari Maccabee came out the park. He doesn't like to be number 2. He's a number 1 type of guy. And they actually combined both of them together in 35 days. They were able to get to $240,000 in profits. And that was all with absolutely no paid advertising. Can you imagine learning that from 2 guys that were able to achieve that? Well, this is what we have going on inside of Black Ops Underground Marketing. And you can get access to that too, learning from guys that were able to generate these kind of profits online in a 30-day period with absolutely no paid advertising. All right. So once again, here's what you're going to get: the proven method, the Black Ops membership, top secret traffic source, fast track contacts, and the 90-day millionaire mentoring that has a value of $10,000. And all of this has a value of $23,988 that you're going to get today if you decide that you want to own the Genesis Education Library with Black Ops Underground Marketing. Okay. Now, keep in mind, with the proven method and everything, we've crossed over $1 million in instant paid commission online from a flat start in a 6-month period. Okay. So all of this was generated with absolutely no paid advertising, with a proven method that is taught to us by the millionaire mentors that I just shared with you. And all I can tell you is that real people get real results. I was able, within 72 hours of coming in and implementing the Black Ops Underground Marketing, strategies, 72 hours, I was able to generate my first $1,000 instant commission online, and I finished the week with $3,000 in profit that came in the bank the same day, and I didn't have to wait. Okay, that was amazing. September 12, 2016, I was able to have my first $3,000 day online, and I will never forget that day. Is, you know, if I actually converted that $3,000 US in Canadian dollars, because I'm in Canada, it was almost $3,700 that came in by bank in one day, and I was so ecstatic about that. So I'm gonna break away from my presentation right now. I'm gonna go back to I'm gonna go back and stop this. Hold on one second here. Let me see where the window's at. I'm gonna bring out some people. Hold on one second. The window. Hold on one second. Let me see where I'm at. Oops. Oh. Did I lose the window? Hold on. What happened here? One second. Did I lose my connection here? Ooh.
We can still see you. You're still there.
1 second. I think I lost the window for some reason. Hold on. Boom. Okay. Sorry about that. I kind of got, you know, the window kind of, I don't know where it went, but pretty crazy. So I'm gonna bring out a few of our members that we have in the panel right now, so they can share their results and what they've been able to accomplish with the Black Ops on the ground marketing training. So I'm gonna bring out Danny Joshi again. I know you're really happy right now because things are happening right on this, you know, call right now. So just come on out and share a little bit about your results, so that you can, you know, tell us what has been happening with you when while you've been implementing the Black Ops Underground marketing strategies that we have going on right now.
Man, so much has changed for me, my business, not just my business, but my life as well. So this has really helped me, allow me to step into my leadership, and it's taught me a lot about leadership, because my previous business that I was part of, I wasn't getting team duplication, and the people who joined me, they wasn't obviously getting results. So this taught me how to obviously help other people other than just myself. Now I'm able to change so many lives because of the leadership skills that I've learned from here, right? And especially the mindset and millionaire mentoring stuff, which you can't find in books, you can't find in seminars, you cannot find this information anywhere, right? This is really just next level stuff that's completely changed my life. And you know, it's just allowed me to be more confident. It's allowed me to basically, just help people, right? Because it's all about helping other people. And this obviously helped me make $10,000 in just 45 days, Billy. And that's been like one of my breakthrough stories, right? And this community, and obviously having millionaire mentoring, is completely changed that. Now this is giving me a lifelong skill, so I can use this for anything. I can touch something else tomorrow, and I can get to a level where whatever I want to get to, right? So this is now allowing me to develop a lifelong skill, and I'm super grateful. It's giving me so much freedom in my life right now as well. I can travel the world, do whatever I want to do. You know, I've been doing this business while traveling the world as well, right? And just putting in 2 hour days, 3 hour days maximum, and still, having an awesome lifestyle. So I'm super thankful for this community and what Black Ops has done for me. And yeah, I'm just super thankful. That's exactly what it's done for me right now. And now working on new things that this is allowing me to do. So that's what it's all about, no limits. So yeah.
Nice. $10,000 in a 45-day period. This is amazing. So we have other members of Black Ops right now with us on the panel. So Nicole, we're gonna bring you out. Hopefully you figured out your microphone situation. Say hello. Oh, okay. We can't hear you. It didn't happen. So sorry about that. Little technical difficulties right now, but it's okay. We have Naomi that's gonna come out and share a little bit about her success with the Black Ops Underground marketing. So come on out, Naomi, share what you've been experiencing with the method. Hold on, let me unmute you real quickly. There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, good.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And I just want to say that presentation was amazing. It just blows me away every time I see it. So Awesome, awesome. So a little bit about my story is I had been in network marketing for about 4 years with not a lot of success. And I found affiliate marketing in early February. And I've had some moderate success, but generally with a lot of lower ticket items. So I actually had heard about this system and Black Ops and the wonderful mentoring a little bit before that, but I probably at the time wasn't in the right headspace. So, but it never left me. I was always sort of drawn back to it, and the further I got along my affiliate marketing journey, I kind of understood that I needed to have a system that could have a bigger impact, both financially, but also on people that, you know, that I could directly impact as well. So my team. So I've been in for about 3.5 to 4 weeks. And I think last Friday and Saturday I had a $2,000 period, so two $1,000 days, which in Australian dollars is, you know, it's a wonderful conversion rate, so it's really good for us.
Nice.
And like Dani, I've literally just got a message from a lady who has signed up, like, as I've been listening to you. So she's super excited to get started. So yeah, it's the thing that I really find about this community is that, other than, I guess, the millionaire mentors that we get, everyone has a story pretty much that I've seen, that they've come from a place of, this is the only other option that we have, you know, like, so you know, there's people that have been putting you know, groceries on credit cards, and people that have like just dug so deep to be able to for this last chance, I guess, because they've come to Black Ops because they, like Dani said, they haven't had the duplication, they haven't had the mentoring, they haven't had the training, they haven't had the right platform. So that's what blows me away, is that everyday people are having phenomenal results, and you know, but we all work really hard. So I'm like you said, I'm home definitely now.
Nice, congratulations! It's so amazing to be on the live broadcast, and $1,000 are coming in from left and right, and things are happening. This is so amazing. This is such a blessing. So I'm gonna bring out the Aldos again. You know, this is a really cool couple. So come on out and share a little bit about what you've experienced with the Black Ops training and what you guys have going on right now.
Yes, absolutely, my friend. So basically, you know, before Black Ops, we started online and we started doing full-time RVing. So we've been doing that for about a year, and we've been working Black Ops too. So we've been just kind of like transforming how we do business on the fly, and it's been very adaptable. So we've been able to plug in, we've been able to really kind of see a different way of doing things. You know, you see it for a little bit, and then all of a sudden you just kind of adapt to it. You know, it's really easy to kind of plug into a new skill if you're just coachable. So that's what we're like. And people on here, you know, being coachable, plugging in, and then, you know, all of a sudden you just start having those results. You know, you just start having those 1K day. You know, for us, it was awesome to be able to have a $1,000 day, and then multiple $1,000 days in a row, and then having a $2,000 day. We just had a $2,000 week. And one of the biggest things that we've been able to do was in 10 days have a $6,100 income period. And that's instant. You know, what's it like? What would it be like for you to be able to have that in your PayPal and be ready to move it over? You know, that to me, that's what this business, that's what online is all about. Being able to create something and have that available to you that day, you know, not waiting, not, you know, doing this where percents get taken out from there and there for transfer fees and whatnot. You know, it's all about that upfront, let's get rocking and rolling stuff, you know?
You know, absolutely. I love all that you said. You know, Mike speaks for both of us, of course. And, you know, it's funny. I really hope that we can bring Nicole out, because Nicole is someone that was, you know, she's someone that joined our team, and, you know, I want her to share her story, so I don't want to share it yet. You know, maybe Nicole, feel free to just
let's see if she can unmute real quickly. Unmute real quickly, Nicole.
No, I'm gonna tell her story.
No.
The microphone, the energy is too high. The microphone won't let it do the job. So this is crazy. But yeah, we can't hear.
So I get so excited for Nicole. Nicole, you know, this won't be your last opportunity. Technical difficulties, you know, they get in the way of us all. That's what we were having, technical difficulties before we were late. That's what the problem was. So, you know, it happens to all of us. You know, this isn't your last opportunity, you know. But what I was so excited for Nicole, and I'll just share with her, you know, she comes from a great, you know, great results, but what she found was that her team was falling apart. Like it wasn't staying together, and she was looking for, you know, the community in the home where she could just grow. You know, like you kind of want to come together and grow. You don't want to jump around. You really, you know, we come from that's where we come from at, and together, and all of us, we're building that amazing, strong team. And Nicole, within just a few months being on our team, you know, she had a $3,000 day, you know, and that's so exciting because, you know, in just a couple months, you know, and I wasn't keeping track of results before that because the $3,000 day just sticks in my mind all the time because we're looking to achieve that. And the fact that you can bring someone in and they can have the same, if not more success than you, that's powerful. And so I'm excited for Nicole,
for us, it's,
everyone.
Being able to have a place for people to come in and duplicate, that's our number one goal. You know, if it works for us, that's great, but does it work for other people? And if we can bring people into something that works, we're more than happy to work with it, promote, help out, and really just show people the avenue. You know, that's what it is. It's an avenue to success. And if you want to take it, you can take it. And if not, there are other ways. You know, there's a million ways to $1 million. So there are ways that work. And sometimes people are out there putting themselves out there for you. So if you're watching this right now, I think you got a really, really good decision in front of you. So I'm going to pass it.
I gotta just say, there's a million ways to make $1 million, but you cannot do it without a millionaire mentor.
And that's exactly what
there you go.
Over here, right? A proven method to implement, being coachable, implemented, and get results. Simple as that, right? So thank you very much, everybody, for your time. Guys, we're rocking this, so we're going to wrap this up. I'm going to share my screen again. Hopefully, I'm going to not lose the screen, right? So here's what you're going to get today. If you want to get started with Black Ops, once again, it's the proven method for you to be able to promote. It's the Black Ops membership. It's the top secret traffic source for when you're ready to scale up. The fast track contacts and the 90-day millionaire mentoring that has a total value of $23,988. And you're not going to have to pay $23,988 to get in. You're not even going to pay $4,997 to get in. Not even half of that, $2,497 or even $1,997. But if you want to get started today and own the Genesis Education Library that can give you mass appeal for any business that you're doing right now, you can get started for $1,148, and you're gonna get access to over 23,000. You're gonna have access to $23,988 of bonuses, and that's just for $1,148. So all you have to do is click the button below right now, get started, or get back to the person that invited you to this webinar. And all I'm going to want to say is, if you want to be winning and say, all we do is win, get on board, get started, and we look forward to see you on the inside of our community so that we can all win. All right, so Bill Analysis signing out, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.